Welcome, naturing family, back on another adventure. This time we're headed a little close to home. Well, for me at least. We're heading to the Lackawanna Heritage Trail. We're going to check out the final section that leads from Scranton to Taylor. So yeah, we're going to go check that out. Check out some of the sculptures, some of the views that this place has to offer. And yeah, come along, follow me. We'll take a look at the trail. We just reached the beginning of this section of trail. Well, this right here would actually be the end of the trail, but where I live, it's going to be the start of the trail, and we're going to take it from Taylor all the way down to Scranton. So it's going to be a nice little walk. It's about 34 degrees outside, and we're going to continue on. So follow me. We're going to take on the Lackawanna Heritage Trail. Hey guys, and welcome back to Out Naturing, and thanks for joining me on this hike. This here is the Lackawanna River Heritage Trail. We're currently in Taylor, Pennsylvania, making our way down to Scranton. And this is the beginning of the trail. Fun fact, this trail used to be an old railroad bridge. Used to come across, used to be train tracks across there with the lines on there, so you were able to just walk right across the old train bridge. But during construction, you know, they had to make it safer, so they turned it into a wooden bridge. If I could find the older pictures from when they were doing construction, I'll definitely post those at the end of the video. But yeah, it's a nice little area to get away in. Just take a nice little walk. This right here is the trail. And that's where we are, that red star. And we're going to continue all the way up to Elm Street, where that number 9 is. So yeah, it's a beautiful trail. It's all asphalt and crushed gravel. So, I mean, you could get out here, ride your bike, push a stroller. You know, if you don't want to run on the concrete, you do have the nice grass gravel section to run onto. So, but yeah, it's a nice day out. Had the day off of work, so I figured I would just take you guys out and show you a little section of this trail. And if you do enjoy it, I mean, I will continue on and do the other sections. If that's something you guys would enjoy. I mean, I believe this section has the most to see on it. There's a lot of sculptures and carvings, and you can get real close to the river down here. So, but yeah, this carries on for, I want to say maybe about 3 miles. This section branches off a little further to the right, where you can get close to the river and into the woods. So that's where we're headed now. So if you want to stick around here, I will I'll bring you along once we get to the split in the path. It'll take us up close to the river. So stick with me and take you down the side trails. Another thing I like about this trail is there's always these little sections that just branch out from the trail that you can just walk down and get a beautiful view of the Lackawanna River again. So nice and peaceful. But yeah, I want to show you that because I think that's just a few steps off the trail. as we're coming along the trail here, if you look up ahead, you might be able to see a little black dot that's coming up here. And this is our little friend. When we get closer, we'll show you. We named this turtle Myrtle. Myrtle the Turtle. I kind of wanted Donatello myself. So we could come down here and just put purple thing over his eyes. He looked like a Ninja Turtle. But here's the split of the trail here. You could continue straight, which will be just still the asphalt and the gravel. Or we can make our way right, which is going to be just crushed gravel. And it's going to take you closer to the river. But first, we're going to check out Myrtle the Turtle. Yeah, this guy was put here on the trail as a marker. He's not too happy. But that's him, Myrtle the Turtle. Looks like somebody broke him a little bit, but that's him. All right, Myrtle, we'll catch you later. So coming along, the right hand part of the trail. This is where it gets beautiful. You're just out in the leaves and the beautiful trees. I mean, couldn't ask for anything better. So peaceful. It's a little chilly. It's about 32 degrees out today, Fahrenheit. But once you get moving, it's okay. But like I said, look how beautiful this is. Blue sky, trees looking great, leaves on the ground. Yeah, this is an absolutely gorgeous spot, and I like to get out here a lot. It's pretty much a rock's throw to my house, so I always take the camera out here and get some pictures, shoot at the river. But I'll show you another little view of the river. Look, and as you can see, you can just walk right over. They cleared this all out. And here we are again at the river. Sorry for the glare, but another thing they did too when they redid the trails, they put a lot of information markers up. See, this shows about the brook trout making a return to the river after being severely polluted. So, glad that it's making a come around. Of course, you have the benches. You can just come out here and enjoy a nice seat. And then finally, it's one of the big attractions to this section of the trail. And this is a hand-carved wooden Indian. I mean, I'm sorry I have the sun directly out back, but try to get a shot of his face if I could. But yeah, this is beautiful. Got a sculpture here, an arrowhead carved out. And to show you around this spot, because this is a cool little spot. They put a lot of time into here. Big stone tables you could sit down at. Might do a cook and eat down here. One of these tables one of these days. One of my favorite carvings. That's pretty neat. And in the springtime, that gets hidden. You can barely see it. And there's another shot at the river. Last time I was down here, you were able to just walk out on that island. So yeah, we've gotten a lot of rain recently. Yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What's good about this trail is it's great to check out in any season. I mean, it still looks beautiful here in the fall. Getting closer to winter. And I mean, you could go straight ahead. There's a trail straight ahead you could get into. That'll take you back to the main trail also. Here's another plaque here telling you about the wildlife. You can pause that if you want to read it. And we have one more about the wild animals. So you have one about the fish, the plants, and the wild animals, which is pretty neat. And also, we have these nice signs. Give you a little bit more about the wildlife, trout fisheries, and native plants. So it's always good if you want to get a little more information on the trail. So yeah, this is my favorite section of the trail. I never stay to the right side. Like I said, this has a lot of hidden carvings, like this guy right here. Maybe a ram or a sheep head. But one time I was here, this was covered by the shrubs. I walked past it, and it literally scared the crap out of me. I was walking by and just see that head sticking out of the bushes. Wasn't prepared for it. Okay, we've been continuing on the trail for a few more minutes now. And just wanted to show you this little piece of the trail here. It's the Waterspout for the Scranton Sewer Authority. Just constantly pumping water out into the river. Let's see if I could zoom in for you. There it is right there. And I believe that's the Scranton Sewer Authority across the river there. Cleaning water and releasing it back into the river. So, quite interesting. Let's get that zoom back out. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Just wanted to show you before we go around this bend and continue to catch back up with the asphalt. Well guys, we're coming along to another great section of the park here. This is the, they call it the Amphitheater on the Lackawanna Heritage Trail. And it's a big, wide open area. They have a lot of stone features around. They have eagle sculptures, so it's gonna be something nice to show you. So, well, we'll be there in a few seconds. I'd like to show you it. All right, guys, we made it down to the Amphitheater, and yeah, this is pretty neat. They have all these big stones here. You can sit out, have a picnic. I believe they host different events down here too, but I'm not really sure what they are. But yeah, they have so many cool sculptures. I mean, look at that eagle. That's just gorgeous. You come over here. More fish. You got teepees, deers, different birds, lizards. A stone bowl. Ooh. Another gorgeous eagle head carved. I mean, there's such detail on them too. Like I said, it's a great place to just come for a day walk. Take your puppy out. Get your bike. Just come out and enjoy the trail. Like I said, you're tucked in between two cities. And you could just get away from it all. They did a lot of remodeling down here. I want to say probably around 2007 is when they finished it. I mean, when I used to come down here hiking, this was a literally a 1-foot trail path. I mean, you were just walking down and there was the canopies of leaves over you. But they did a great job down here, widening the trail up, adding the asphalt, putting the fencing in. Yeah, they did a really good job. But yeah, another great thing about this trail is it's part of a, it's part of a 70-mile multi-purpose trail system that begins where the Susquehanna and Lackawanna River meet. So carries on from there all the way up to the Delaware and Hudson Rail Trail. So this trail goes on for a long time. Like I said, about 70 miles. I mean, I believe some of the parts aren't fully connected, but when it is, it's about a 70-mile stretch. Beautiful area. Just spend a couple hours. I mean, like I said, I never really go past this section of trail. Find it the nicest, so I stick to what I know. But like you said, if you want, I could definitely go ahead, do the next section of trail next, and then the other section, just to show you how it is. So if you want to see that, just comment below. Just say, yes, out naturing. We would love to see the rest of this trail. And I'll come back. I live super close. But yeah, I mean, You can just sit here, listen to the river. Hey, as we're coming along, I found some more carvings. These you would have definitely missed if you weren't looking. They have some nice ancient fish carved on the rocks here, which is pretty neat. Like I said, there's a lot of interesting things you could just miss them if you're not looking. We've been walking now for a little over 2 miles, and we're right now just approaching the border of where the city of Scranton and the town of Taylor meet up, which almost means we're done with this section of the hike. Maybe have about a mile more to go, but yeah, this is the section that ends Taylor and begins Scranton. And if you can see that sign or that pole on your right hand side with the green paint on it, they used to have a sign attached to it on the one side, and somebody just painted Scranton on it. And backside says Taylor, but they spelt it wrong. It's Taylor. So about 0.7 miles now to the end of this section of trail, and that'll take us down to Elm Street. Overall, it's a great place to take a walk. I mean, look at that. Just the whole time I was out, I walked past 2 people, so it's probably the least crowded I've ever seen it down here. Granted, it is in the 30s, but it's not too cold. Another shot of the river down here. Yeah, I mean, river's moving. Looks like it has a little bit of depth to it today. But yeah, looks nice. But carry on and get back up to the trail. Poor trees, even the beavers are eating these new ones. Come on, guys, leave them alone. Back through, so just wanted to give you a shot of the river again before we make it to the end. So had to go off to the side trail, but we're almost at the end, just up ahead. So let me join you back when we get there. Well, guys, we're just about at the final section. And yeah, we made it all the way down. We made really good timing. I mean, couldn't ask for a nicer day to get out and take a hike, so I'm glad we got to do that. We have we have snow coming this Sunday, so don't know when I'll be able to get out next, unless I do a snow hike, which I'm definitely going to do this year, so that's another thing to look forward to. That'd be nice to get out on the trails with the snow falling. Give you guys a good scope of how much we get. But yeah, this is it, guys. As you can see behind me, it's the end of the trail right here. And we did it. We made it across the final section of the Lackawanna Heritage Trail. Take you along and I'll show you where the trail continues. So, all right, guys, this is the official end of this section of trail. We started down there where it says dangerous railroad crossing, and we continued all the way down. Saw the bridge, and now we're all the way up here at Elm Street where the trail ends. So made a little bit of distance, but the next trail continues. Let me adjust the camera. Straight ahead where that stop sign is and those do not enter signs are. So that's the second stretch of the trail. We just crossed Elm Street and I can make a trip back that way. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you want me to continue on this trail to show you the rest of it, or you know what, just be like, hey, this wasn't my cup of tea. I wanna go up mountains. I want to see high views. I could do that too. Well, guys, that's going to wrap up the hike of the Lackawanna River Heritage Trail. If you guys like this video, consider subscribing, giving it a like. That always helps out, and just shows me that you guys like what I'm doing and continuing on doing what I'm doing. So just want to thank you guys for joining me, and if you want me to continue on with other sections of the trail, just give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and I'll continue on the trail. It's that close to my house, so just want to say thank you again for watching the video. I'm glad I could take you along with me, and as always, keep nature in. Thanks, guys.